California, from Dodger Stadium. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. St. Louis attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next.
Yo, what's up, YouTube, man? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, guys. It is Kershaw's day. Man, this is his 12th start, 10-1, 1.73 ERA, 78 innings, 49 hits, 6 walks, and 75 strikeouts for Clayton Kershaw this year, as Tommy Edman will lead off the top of the first for the Cardinals. We didn't really destroy him yesterday, but we picked up a win yesterday, as this will be hit to Lux and one away here in the top of the first. So one pitch, one away for Clayton Kershaw and the Dodgers. But we did kind of destroy him yesterday. We had a really good game. Jimmy Nelson did really well in his debut and had like 9-10 strikeouts against these Cardinals. Man, the Cardinals are coming into this game with only 18 wins and 4th in the NL Central. They are really struggling this year. They're on a 6-game losing streak, and this assignment for them does not get any easier, having to face Clayton Kershaw, and then tomorrow they got to face Walker Buehler. So it's 1-1 now to Harrison Bader, hitting 209.
It's all working for them
right
right now.
Fastball. 2-1. Good. That's a good call from the ump. That's a 2-1 from Kershaw. 2-2. Good fastball right there from Clayton. Alright, 2-2, and now the 2-2, 12-6 curve from Kershaw. 3-2. Goldschmidt on deck. 3-2, now the 3-2 slider away. Will be hit to left field, and Pollock will catch it 2 away here in the top of the first. So 2 away, and now that will bring in Paul Goldschmidt, hitting a little bit better on the road. The average is down on the road, but everything else, like home runs and RBIs, are higher on the road. So kind of a really weird split right there from Goldschmidt. Fouled off was that fastball. 0-1. Goldschmidt 12 for 57 lifetime against Clayton Kershaw. These two have a good history, with Goldschmidt being in Arizona and Kershaw being a lifetime Dodger, as that 12-6 curve will be fouled off. Alright, the 0-2 change up inside from Kershaw to Goldschmidt will be way inside. 1-2. Austin Barnes behind home plate tonight for Kershaw. 1-2, 12-6, fouled off.
To make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Alright, 1-2 fastball high. And Kershaw to Goldschmidt, got him to end the inning. So strikeout to end the top half of the first. Let's go to the bottom of the first here in LA.
And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score.
Alright, Dakota Hudson will be the starting pitcher for the Cardinals. This is his 11th start, 3-2, 4.30 ERA, 52.1 innings, 48 hits, 23 walks, and 39 strikeouts. ERA is pretty high, but I feel like everything else is pretty good for Dakota Hudson. Just got to lower that ERA, has a winning record this year. Has given up less hits than Clayton Kershaw, and Kershaw's been having a Cy Young season. As that's ball 1 inside to Mookie Betts to start this ball game. 18-36 are the Cardinals, trying to get out of this losing streak. And fouled off. 1-1 now.
Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to
find 1-1 now from Hudson to Betts. And now 2-1. Slider away right there, but Betts easily watched that one. This is a game 2 out of a 3-game set against these Cardinals, as it's 3-1 now to Mookie Betts, until we go off to Atlanta to play the Braves. 3-1 now to Betts. The 3-1 pitch from Hudson. Ball 4, so a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the first. And now Dakota Hudson and Yadi Molina are probably having a little discussion right there, saying be ready for Mookie Betts to take off. And now that will bring in Justin Turner, hitting 331. 16 home runs and 28 RBIs this year for Justin Turner. Did a home run in yesterday's ball game.
Number 3 in the National League batting race.
First pitch from Hudson to Turner. Ball 1. Hudson having a hard time finding the zone so far here in the bottom of the first. 1-0.
Pitcher's whole mentality. This guy
2-0.
should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
2-0. Betts will take an extra step. The 2-0 pitch. Out off 2-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch.
2-1.
Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2-1. Betts will lead. Pitch from Hudson to Turner. 3-1. Chris Taylor on deck. Corey Seager getting the day off. 3-1.
But certainly don't miss over the hard
3-1 pitch to Turner. And strike 2. Good sinker right there.
Full count now, 3-2.
Full count to Justin Turner. The 3-2 pitch from Hudson. Betts over there at first. The 3-2 will be hammered to left field. This ball will be gone, and Justin Turner does exactly what he did in yesterday's ball game in the bottom of the first, and that's hit a home run. But this time it's for 2 runs and 2 RBIs. Well, obviously 2 RBIs. 30 RBIs on the season and 17 home runs. Justin Turner, stay hot. Man, if this dude's not at the All-Star game starting, I don't know. The MLB fans must not really know what's going on, because Justin Turner's killing it lately.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right?
What a swing from Justin Turner. Now that will bring in CT3, hitting 302. First pitch from Hudson to Taylor, taking strike 1.
Chris Taylor is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
All right, 0-1 now to CT3. 0-2.
0-2 the count. No outs, nobody on.
All right, 0-2 now to CT3 from Hudson, and ball 1. 1-2 now.
1-2. You know he's probably cheating
on that 1-2 now to Taylor.
After he got jammed
2-2, excuse me.
Right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll
get
him
2-2
to roll
now
over
to Taylor, and popped up. And Goldschmidt will come in. 1 away here in the bottom of the first. So 1 away for the Cardinals and Dakota Hudson. And now that'll bring in McKinstry, hitting 271, 5 home runs and 14 ribbies. Getting a start tonight.
Here comes the first pitch.
First pitch, strike 1. Getting a start tonight in center field.
But we're in the first inning.
0-1 now to McKinstry. 0-2. McKinstry went 0-for-4 in his last start, but still believing in him. 0-2. And a strikeout, 2 away here in the bottom of the first.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty.
All right, 2 away. Now that'll bring in Gavin Lux, hitting 291, 22 runs and 12 stolen bases this year.
There's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
All right, first pitch to Lux, outside, ball 1. Last 10 games, 11 for 36, hitting 306 with his batting average. So he's doing really good. Gavin Lux is 2-0. 2-1.
Front that time, he can't keep it fair. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on.
All right, 2-1 to Lux. And this one is hammered into right center field, well, right field. And Gavin Lux will make it a 3-0 ball game. 10th home run of the year for Gavin Lux. That was just a beautiful swing from Gavin Lux. 3-0 ball game. And Dakota Hudson is really struggling here in the bottom of the first, just like Kim did in yesterday's ball game.
They've already roughed him up for 2 homers.
Right, now that'll bring in AJ Pollock, hitting 242. First pitch, fouled off, strike 1.
This is foul right side. He comes in with that average down in the 240s.
1 to Pollock, hitting 242, like I said. And now 1-1. He's had a okay season so far as AJ. 1-1. Now 1-2.
Now as that one's fouled off.
1-2 now to Pollock. The 1-2 pitch from Hudson. will strike him out to finally end the inning. But it's a 3-0 ball game going into the top of the second for Clayton Kershaw. All right, Paul DeYoung will lead off the top of the second, hitting 260. Kershaw going back to work here in the top of the second and getting strike one. All right, 0-1, and now the 0-1 changeup from Kershaw. 1-1.
Gotta stay on top of what you're trying to do.
Earl Hendricks behind home plate. 1-1. Now 1-2. Alright, the 1-2 from Clayton Kershaw. 12-6. Got him. One away here in the top of the second. Throw from Smith on time. One away. Alright, one away, and now that will bring in Matt Carpenter, hitting 256 home runs and 13 ribbies. Had a base hit in yesterday's ball game. Starting him today rather than Nolan. Nolan gets the day off here in LA as Matt Carpenter gets the start against the lefty Clayton Kershaw. Hit down to third. Turner will field it. Throw to first, and 2 away. So 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the second for Clayton Kershaw. Alright, that'll bring in Tyler O'Neill. 216 average. First pitch fastball, strike one.
He will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
0-1, and now the 0-1 changeup from Kershaw to O'Neill. 0-2. Alright, 0-2 fastball from Clayton Kershaw to Tyler O'Neill will strike him out to end the top of the second. Third strikeout of the day for Clayton Kershaw.
Still down 3-0.
Alright, Matt Beatty will lead off the bottom of the second, hitting 255. 6 home runs and 15 ribbies for Matt Beatty. Shift is on. Taking strike one. 0-1 now to Beatty. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Alright, 1-1 now to Beatty. The pitch hit the left center field. Tyler O'Neill will be under it. 1 away here in the bottom of the second. Alright, 1 away, and now that will bring in Austin Barnes, hitting 195. First pitch from Hudson to Barnes will be hit up the middle for a base hit. So a single for Austin Barnes, and now Kershaw will come up with his personal catcher on first base. Barnes is happy with anything. He's really been hitting the ball lately ever since we put him with the hitting coaches, and he's really turning up this so far. And it's June 1st, so we'll see how many hits he gets in the month of June, as that's going to be popped up. Yachty will catch it, and 2 away here in the bottom of the second. It looked like Yachty was having a hard time finding that pop-up, so. All right, that'll bring in Betts. Walked in his first AB. First pitch from Hudson to Betts. Ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon.
Mookie Betts made pitcher of the month. I'm dead.
When he gets ahead of hitters,
1-0.
he needs to find that curveball.
And now 1-1, good sinker.
In my opinion, one of the toughest
1-1
pitches
now
in the
to
game to
Betts.
square up. Just a heavy sinker with good
And a
downward
chopper
action.
down to third. Carpenter will go the short way, and that will end the second inning.
And now in the box,
All right, Dylan Carlson will lead off the top of the third, hitting 269. First pitch to Carlson, fouled off, 0-1.
It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before
1 and now the 0-1, 12-6 curve.
I love everything this pitcher's
Fouled
got
off.
working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel
0-2
for
from
his
Kershaw
off-speed
to
stuff.
Carlson. Fastball, 1-2, good eye. Kershaw not liking that call.
Pretty standard fastball right there.
All right, 1-2.
Now he's changed
Curve.
the eye level of the batter,
Fouled off.
so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
With the 1-2 fastball inside. Popped up. Muncy, Beatty will catch it. One away here in the top of the third. Excuse me. Beatty getting the start at first tonight, not Muncy. Alright, now that'll bring in Yadi Molina. Yadi or Molina hitting 178. 5 home runs and 9 ribbies. Really struggling this year. First pitch, hit to right field, and that will go foul. 0-1.
And this will wind up a foul ball.
0-1 to Molina. The 12-6 hit to right field, and 2 away here in the top of the third. 8 up, 8 down for Clayton Kershaw. Alright, now that'll bring in Dakota Hudson, hitting 125.
Dakota Hudson. His guys still looking at
No home runs or ribbies this year for Hudson, and taking strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going.
Back to the fastball here from Kershaw.
This guy's pounding this.
0-2.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to
change
this
up
batter. He's all in. He's
Kershaw
not
to Hudson.
striking out, so
Will
he's
be
gonna
hit.
get his ace swing
Lux
off.
will field it. Throw to first. And another 1-2-3 inning for Clayton Kershaw. Alright, Justin Turner will lead off the bottom of the third, excuse me. Hit a 2-run home run in his last at-bat. And taking ball 1. 1-0 to Kershaw, 1-0 to Turner. The 1-0 pitch. Hit to right field. An easy play for the right fielder, Carlson. 1 away here in the bottom of the third. Alright, 1 away, and now that'll bring in Chris Taylor. 1 for 4 in the series and 0 for 1 in this ball game. Hit. This ball is gonna be hammered into center field and gone. CT3 makes it a 4-run ball game. 8th home run of the year for Chris Taylor. And he's, like I said, he's been struggling in the series, and he's been looking for a big hit lately. And he finally gets his 8th home run. Well, he finally gets a big hit, and it's a home run. So we'll take it. A 4-run ball game here in LA.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game.
Henstry will hit it to Goldschmidt, 2 away.
And then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Alright, 2 away, and now that'll bring in Gavin Lux. 1 for 1. Got a forcing fastball in his happy zone in his last AB. Taking strike 1.
0-1. I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts.
And this will be hit to left center field, and that will be an easy fly out for Bader to catch. We do score 1 thanks to CT3 with his 8th home run of the year. We'll take it.
1 for the Dodgers on this. That brings in Tommy Edman.
Alright, Tommy Edman will lead off the top of the 4th. 0 for 1.
No doubt about that.
Is Edman. And this first pitch will be hit to right field. 1 away here in the top of the 4th.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make.
1 away, and now that'll bring in Harrison Bader. 2 for 5 in the series.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
First pitch changeup, hit and fouled, strike 1.
Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here.
1 and now the 0-1 fastball. High 1-1.
The letters with the fastball that time.
Got a good release point right there from Kershaw. 1-1. The slider, hit and fouled. 1-2.
Off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Alright, 1-2, and now the changeup from Kershaw. 2-2.
2-2. There, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Alright, the 2-2 fastball will be fouled off.
He fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
2-2. 12-6. Fouled off.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the
2-2.
Redbirds.
Fastball high. 3-2.
Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on
Kershaw
that
to
2-2
Goldschmidt,
pitch there.
to Bader will be fouled off.
With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Alright, another 3-2 from Kershaw to Bader will be fouled off again. Alright, we're going to try and do a sneaky 12-6 curve.
No walks yet.
This might be a dumb idea. 3-2, 12-6, high, ball 4. So a walk for Harrison Bader. And now you got to watch out for the steal. Austin Barnes from Clayton Kershaw already. Oh, he's leading. Throw over. And a bad throw from Kershaw to Beatty. We're going fastball first pitch to Goldschmidt. Oh, we're going to throw over. Let them know we're watching them, man. That's our goal when Harrison Bader or Tyler O'Neill are on base. Let them know that we're paying attention to that lead. Oh, I mean, the first pitch to Goldschmidt. Strike one.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
0-1 changeup. 1-1. I don't know about that one. I feel like that was a strike. 1-1. Fastball. 1-2.
1-2. Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance.
All right, the 1-2 slider away. We'll strike out Goldschmidt 2 away here in the top of the fourth. Fourth K for Clayton Kershaw.
That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this
series. All right,
series.
that will now bring in Paul DeYoung. All right, now I feel like I could throw any pitch I want. 12-6 curve will be for strike one.
No balls and a strike.
I don't think DeYoung expected that. 0-1 fastball. 0-2.
hole here.
No balls.
I think a big reason
All
why
right,
he's been
quickly
so
0-2 to
effective
Paul
in this
DeYoung.
one, he's been just about getting
0-2
ahead of
slider.
every hitter.
Got him looking. 5th K for Clayton Kershaw. And he will get out of that inning after walking Harrison Bader. All right, bottom of the fourth, and A.J. Pollock will lead it off 0-for-1. First pitch from Hudson, ball one inside. 1-0 to Pollock. The 1-0 pitch from Hudson. 2-0.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3
2-0,
innings.
the 2-0 pitch.
Get that pitch count down or he won't
Fouled
be out
off,
here very long.
2-1.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
We're now 2-1 to Pollock from Hudson. And a hammer, a bullet to left field. A hammer to left. That's what I was going to say, but that was a bullet to left. And a base hit to lead off the bottom of the fourth. A.J. Pollock's loving it. And now that'll bring in Matt Beatty 0-for-1. First pitch. Hit, double play. Ball Goldschmidt to Edmund to Goldschmidt for the double play. No, that was to DeYoung, excuse me. So a double play. And now that will bring in Austin Barnes, who's 1-for-1.
Base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin
First
Barnes.
pitch, ball one. I think we're going to start making Matt Beatty be assigned with the hitting coaches for a minute, just like Barnes, because I feel like he's having really good contact. He's just not, oh my God. He's just not having, he's having great contact. He's just not getting results, so. And we need Matt Beatty to get results, as this is going to be hit to right field, and that will end the inning. Carlson will catch it. Let's go to the top of the fifth here in L.A.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
All right, Matt Carpenter will lead off the top of the fifth. 50 pitches through 4 innings for Clayton Kershaw, and 0-1 to Carpenter. The 0-1 slider here. 1-1. Baby blue uniforms for the Cardinals. I love them, man. They're one of my favorite uniforms in the league. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Carpenter not too happy with himself right there. The 1-2 12-6 curve will be fouled off. The 1-2 changeup from Kershaw to Carpenter will be fouled off again. Alright, the 0-2 fastball high from Kershaw to Carpenter will be fouled off. Good at bat here.
Another
1-2 slider inside. 2-2.
Nope, ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off.
2-2
He's still
changeup.
got the entire arsenal open to him. So
fouled
we'll
off.
see what pitch he comes with next.
Alright, 2-2 fastball away. will be hit to left center field. And Pollock will get under it one away here in the top of the fifth. That was a 9-pitch AB for Matt Carpenter. Alright, one away, and now that will bring in Tyler O'Neill, 0 for 1. First pitch fastball, strike one. Alright, the 0-1 from Kershaw to O'Neill. 12-6, hit to center. 2 away here in the top of the fifth. McKinstry will catch it. Alright, 2 away. Now they'll bring in Dylan Carlson. 0 for 1, popped out in the third. Alright, first pitch fastball from Kershaw. Hit the right. This ball is not gonna. That ball's gonna drop. Fouled. 0-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93.
Alright, 0-1, and now the 0-1 fastball. 0-2.
Faster than that for this offensive player after coming off a curveball.
Alright, 0-2, now the 0-2, 12-6 curve from Kershaw. Will be hit down the line, but Turner will make the play, and a 1-2-3 inning for Clayton Kershaw here in the top of the fifth.
Now at the plate here is Clayton Kershaw, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory.
Alright, that'll bring in Clayton Kershaw here to lead off the bottom of the fifth. First pitch from Hudson. This will be his 50th pitch of the game, strike one.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs.
Second in all-star voting is Clayton Kershaw for pitchers. Oh, 0-2. Kershaw's not happy with that one. 0-2 now to Clayton Kershaw. 1-2. Alright, 1-2 to Kershaw. The 1-2 from Hudson. I mean, the 1-2 to Kershaw from Hudson hit the left. And DeYoung will get back one away here in the top of the fifth. Oh, Edmund. So is Edmund playing short, and then you got Paul DeYoung playing second? Usually it's the opposite way around, but
now the first pitch.
I guess that's what the Cardinals are doing. Ball one to Mookie Betts. Walked in his first at bat, and
a strike to even the count.
I don't remember what he did in the second AB. Alright, 1-1 out of Betts.
No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
So 1-1 pitch from Hudson. 1-2, good fastball inside. Alright, 1-2 now to Mookie Betts. The pitch from Hudson will be fouled off.
Fouls this one off.
Alright, the 1-2 now. Hit to right center field. Just got under that one. Carlson will be able to make a play, 2 away.
Is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
Alright, so 2 away now, and now that'll bring in Justin Turner.
Here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Alright, Turner 1 for 2 with the 2-run home run earlier in this ball game and taking ball 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can
1-0
get
now
on,
to
they can
Turner.
start something serious.
And jammed him. Goldschmidt will catch it. Let's go to the top of the 6th here in LA. Alright, that brings in Yadier Molina. 0 for 1. First pitch fastball. Hit and fouled, strike one. Alright, 0-1 changeup from Kershaw to Molina, 1-1.
Molina, a native of Puerto Rico.
Alright, the 1-1 fastball to Molina.
So he's had quite an incredible
career. That was not where I placed it, but thankfully it's now 1 away here in the top of the 6th.
Whatever the case may be, he's seen an influx of all different
types of 1 away.
All different mindsets.
And now that will bring in Nolan Arenado, hitting .291, 18 home runs, and 34 RBIs this year for Nolan. First pitch from Kershaw to Nolan, strike one.
He's at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
93-mile-per-hour fastball right there from Clayton Kershaw. 0-1 changeup, 1-1. Nolan has 60 hits this year, leading the Cardinals. 2-1.
He's also taken him deep 4 times.
All right, 2-1 now to Nolan. 2-1, 12-6, 3-1.
3-1.
Edmund on deck.
Put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike,
Right,
and now
3-1, and now the 3-1 fastball.
3-1.
Hit, chopped. Taylor will field it, throw it to first and 2 away here in the top of the 6th. Man, I thought for a minute Gavin Lux and Taylor were going to collide right there, but thankfully Taylor called them off. Alright, that will bring in Edmund 0 for 2. Hit popped up into left. And let's go to the bottom of the 6th here in LA. Alright, Adam Wainwright will come out of the bullpen. And 2.65 ERA. Like I said, it's very interesting to see him coming out of the bullpen. But like I said, whatever works for the Cardinals, all 1 to Chris Taylor.
Right now, I'm gonna have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside
1-0.
corner not as appealing.
1-1.
It up 1-1.
Alright, 1-1 now to from Wainwright to Taylor, fouled off 1-2.
Again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Alright, 1-2.
Into the windup
1-2 pitch. Hit to right field. Carlson will have a play 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Alright, 1 away. Now that will bring in Zach McKinstry.
He started out the evening 0 for 2
0
so
for 2.
far.
First pitch, high, well, inside, 1-0.
Him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his
And
delivery
jammed
down
him.
a bit.
High in the air out to center
2 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Gavin Lux will stand in again, but first we'll flash.
That bringing Gavin Lux. Did an amazing solo shot in the bottom of the 1st. I thought that was so cool. I love when I could get no doubters with Gavin Lux. Just the animation is just so beautiful. 1-0. And hit. This ball will get through for a base hit for Lux. 2 for 3 ball game for Gavin Lux. Dodgers have the best batting average for any team. Alright, Gavin Lux likes to steal. Wainwright's delivery will not be on time, and Lux will have an easy stolen base. 13th stolen base of the year for Gavin Lux.
With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate,
1 to Pollock. 1 for 2 ball game.
You still got the same good hitter.
Got a single on his last at bat and popped up. Deep into center, high fly ball. Bader will wait, and now that will end the bottom of the 6th. So Gavin Lux 2 for 3 days, stolen base, home run. Pretty good day. Pretty good night. Because it's a night game for once. Alright, Harrison Bader will lead off the top of the 7th. 0 for 1 with a walk. First pitch, strike 1. Alright, 0-1, and now the 0-1 fastball from Kershaw. 0-2.
It's hard to get any better than that.
Alright, 0-2 slider from Kershaw away. 1-2. Fans not liking that one here in LA. 1-2, 12-6. 2-2. Alright, 2-2 from Kershaw to Bader. Will be hit deep to left and fouled.
And this will wind up a foul ball.
Alright, 2-2 now to Bader. Change up, fouled off.
Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
The 2-2 inside from Kershaw to Bader will be fouled off. We'll do it again. 2-2 high now. 3-2.
Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Alright, 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle.
3-2 slider.
Long AB.
Will be fouled off.
They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game.
Alright, 3-2 change up in the dirt. Bader will swing and miss. One away here in the top of the 7th. 6K for Clayton Kershaw. And now that will bring in Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2. First pitch from Kershaw. Strike one. 0-1. And now the 0-1 fastball. Fouled off 0-2. Alright, 0-2 changeup from Kershaw to Goldschmidt. Will be hit the right. Betts will move in. 2 away here in the top of the 7th. Alright, 2 away, and now that will bring in Paul DeYoung. 0 for 2.
Yeah, he failed to pull
First
the bat
pitch,
off the
12-6.
shoulder in that one, man.
Strike
Down
one.
on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
0-1, and now the 0-1 fastball to DeYoung. 1-1.
It's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best
Alright, 1-1
players
from
are in the
Kershaw to
lineup and try and
DeYoung.
get on base to
The
second.
slider popped up. Beatty will run back, and that will end the top of the 7th. So 1-2-3 inning for Clayton Kershaw. Alright, Matt Beatty will lead off the bottom of the 7th.
Next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Beatty.
First pitch, strike one. Alright, 0-1. And now 1-1.
Dodgers first baseman.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside.
Alright, 1-1 to Beatty. Oh, 1-2. Good cutter right there.
And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2. Fouled off. Alright, the 1-2. Hit.
Sharply on the ground.
Easy play for Edmund. 1 away.
Down now. One gone now in the LA 7th, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig in.
Oh, that'll bring in Barnes. 1 for 2 and taking strike one right down the middle.
You gotta love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work, just picking apart
1
the
to
corners.
Barnes.
Oh,
1-1. Oh, 0-2. Okay, 0-2 supposedly. Alright, the 0-2 pitch. And a strikeout. Molina's throw will be a little almost late, but on time. I wish it was late. That'll bring Kershaw 0 for 2. First pitch, fouled off, strike one.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in.
Edmund throw to first to end the inning. Let's go to the top of the 8th. Matt Carpenter will lead off the top of the 8th for the Cardinals 0 for 2. First pitch slider popped up and 1 away here in the top of the 8th for Kershaw. Alright, 1 away, and now that'll bring in Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 2. First pitch changeup, strike one. 1 and now the fastball from Kershaw. 0-2. 0-2 changeup. Hit to center field. McKinstry will catch it 2 away. 2 away here in the top of the 8th, and now that will bring in Dylan Carlson.
Yeah, they don't have a lot
0
of
for
outs
2.
left to work with,
First
so it's
pitch
time for
fastball
someone to
hit,
make something
and
happen.
this will get through for a base hit, and that will end the no-hitter here in the top of the 8th. What an outing from Clayton Kershaw. Carlson just snuck that one through. Chris Taylor couldn't make a play. And the no-hitter ends for Clayton Kershaw. We're going to go mound visit with him, have a little conversation. Tell him that he had a hell of a night, because he did. But we're going to start warming up Joe Kelly. Dylan Carlson comes through with 2 away, with the fastball away from Kershaw. As this we'll get the out at second. Could have taken it to first, but Kershaw will go through 8 innings, 6 Ks. Oh man, that hurts. What an outing from Clayton Kershaw. That would be the rest of his game. His pitch count was getting up there, and he was getting tired, but just, you know, feeding off of the fans is that strike 1. I really thought I could have thrown the no-hitter tonight, another one, but that's the closest I've gotten to a no-hitter with Kershaw this year. And, you know, to do it against the Cardinals, who have a really good lineup, I'm impressed. And unfortunately, I just couldn't get the job done, and Dylan Carlson just snuck one up the middle. Chris Taylor just couldn't get to it, and if we'd be going into the top of the 9th with that no-hitter still intact, Kershaw would definitely be pitching the top of the 9th. But we're going to bring out a fresh arm in Joe Kelly to the top of the 9th. 2-2 to Mookie Betts. Fouled off. Giants beating the Angels in San Fran. The D-backs won. Broken bat. And that's going to be a fair ball. 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th. Rockies win in Colorado, so looks like the NL West is having a successful night. And now that'll bring in Turner. 1 for 3. First pitch, strike 1. The Padres did not have a good night. Lost by 4 in Chicago. 0-2. So everybody won in the NL West pretty much. Well, this game still is on, but everybody won in the NL West so far, and the Dodgers are holding the lead. And if we win, everyone wins besides the Padres in the NL West. 1-2. The only bad thing about the Giants beating the Angels is that means the Houston Astros are just getting higher and higher in their division.
2-2.
2-2 now to Justin Turner. And hit the left field. And 2 away here in the bottom of the 8th. Alright, 2 away, and now that will bring in Chris Taylor, 1 for 3.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor.
First pitch to Taylor from Reyes, ball 1. Oh, 1-0. Hit. Edmonds' throw will be on time to end the inning. Let's go to the top of the 9th. Lane Thomas, Edmond, and Bader due up.
Lane Thomas now.
95 pitches for Kershaw. Lane Thomas will lead off the top into the 9th. Kelly warming the bullpen, and strike 1 from Kershaw. 1 and now the 0-1 changeup. Hit, and then what a play from Beatty. Throw to first on time, 1 away here in the top of the 9th. Kershaw's going for the complete game shutout now. No hitter's not intact, but the complete game shutout is still on the line. Strike 1 to Edmond.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
0-1 and now the 0-1 changeup from Kershaw. 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair.
2 now the 0-2 fastball, 100th pitch of the game will strike out. Edmond looking 2 away. 7 Ks for Clayton Kershaw.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season.
Bueller is watching the veteran Clayton Kershaw do his thing tonight.
and send him packing without
where
much
they're
problem.
both, I think, fighting for that NL Cy Young.
Harrison Bader. He's their last shot
Pitch
here
to
with
Bader.
2 away in the ninth as
Strike
they
one
look
right
to
down the
avoid a
middle.
shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far.
1 and now the 0-1, 12-6, 0-2. Man, Dylan Carlson, I dislike you so much right about now.
Cardinals
The
down to
0-2
their
to
final
Harrison
strike
Bader. Will be
This
hit
is
to
hit high in
center.
the air out toward left
McKinstry
center.
will get there, and a complete
Catch
game
is
shutout
made, and the Dodgers
for Clayton
add
Kershaw,
one
man.
more to their winning streak
I
as
feel like
this
we've seen
ballgame
him do
is
this a
over.
lot this
Hey,
year,
not many
and
pitchers can brag
unfortunately,
about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him.
and
But as a
unfortunately,
pitcher,
Dylan Carlson
I
got
know
that
he's
hit,
going to
man.
wonder, like, what might have been.
Oh
So
man,
close to a no-hitter,
that could have been the
but it
second
wasn't
no-hitter of
meant
his
to be.
career.
That's baseball for you.
But
4-0 the
on to
score
the next
tonight.
game.
Los
Kershaw with a
Angeles
beautiful
with their
outing,
50th team
a
win
great
tops
outing,
in the
50th
division.
win of the year.
Clayton Kershaw
And
earns
tomorrow,
a league-leading 11th
Walker
win of the
Buehler
year
will be on the
as he
mound,
allows
which
only 1 hit
in his
9
last
full
outing, we all know what
innings.
happened,
That
a
will wrap
walk-off
things up.
no-hitter
For
win
those
for
of Dan
him, so
Plesac,
we'll see how he does
Heidi
tomorrow
Watney, and the whole crew, I'm Matt
against the
Bastrich, and
Redbirds.
you've been watching MLB The Show.
Like,
For
comment,
more,
subscribe,
head to
turn on those post
theshow.com.
notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one.